So I want to be a good wingman for my girlfriend, right? I want to be a good wing woman. So now I start scoping the gay bar out for cute chicks. And I'm like, hey, Tina, how about that girl over there? She's cute. Tina's like, Christina, that is a granola lesbian. I'm like, dude, what's a granola lesbian? She's like, you know, one of these girls who doesn't shower and shave a lot. Just like, oh. I think I'm a granola heterosexual.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, welcome to Women at Work. I'm Amanda Brooke Perrin.
I'm Auntie Donahue.
And this is Christina Walkinshaw.
Hi ladies. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being here. You just opened for Jen Kirkman, which was amazing.
It was really fun. She was amazing, super funny, very good.
You were working it.
Right?
You guys.
And that's the last of me on this series. Anywho, we wanted to have you on, though, because you are somebody that we had, well, you are a friend, but we've looked up to you for so long.
What?
And you're very inspiring.
Well,
let's get right to the meat of it. You had a very interesting experience via the internet.
I did.
Over the last couple of weeks.
Please, elaborate on that.
Okay, well, let me just talk into the lunchbox there that your camera's sitting on. Is that even a lunchbox, or is that like something you got like free cookies at?
It's like a Christmas cookie bin.
It's a Christmas cookie bin.
This one says Belgium and France on it, so that's something we can really chalk up to internationality.
I'm successful.
This is the first show I've ever taped on an iPhone before.
The future's now.
I love it. It's really exciting. What was the question? Yes. Okay, so I wrote an article in my bed one night beside a bag of Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar tips, which is my favorite tip, by the way. Just in case you ever want to get me a present.
Salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar, Miss Vicky's. I'm surprised Miss Vicky never got married. It's still Miss on the bag.
Maybe
it's
she's
not Mrs.
Not Ms.
Or maybe she just loves being single, like myself.
Yeah, YOLO, Miss Vicky.
Power to Miss Vicky, man.
Yeah.
Power to you, Miss Vicky. So it's me and Miss Vicky in bed together. If you're just tuning in now. Just kidding. Yeah, and I wrote this article because I got fired from an upcoming week of shows in Niagara Falls based on a show I had last time there where basically I got sexually heckled. Such fun retorts as, show us your tits, show us your tits, show us your tits. And then after I got this heckle, which is very powerful, show us your bush, show us your bush, show us your... I can't even say...
Because it's gross.
Show us your bush
really
5 times
It's really
in a row.
gross. Because who should ever say that 5 times in a row? Unless it was like literally like somebody that works in horticulture and like...
Yeah, like a gardener.
Like he's like, show us the new tree, but
Yeah.
and then someone comes out carrying it and you're like, hooray, my cheers have gotten heated results.
Show us the bushels.
I know.
Yes, it's like apple season, and they're like, show us the bushes.
Yeah.
Anyways, but that night sucked, obviously, and I mildly defended myself at the end of the night, and I just went up to the woman running the show, and I said, oh, just so you know, the next time there's like a group of drunk guys like bashing their fists on the table and shouting, show us your tits, show us your bush, you might want to tell that table to shut up. And then I burst out crying because I am not very confrontational.
I think anybody
you're
was
human.
Yeah, you have a feeling. You
have a
have
heart.
a feeling.
So
The one feeling that you have to talk about.
oh my god, it was so awkward. Anyway, so there was a little bit of drama that night. I mean, obviously it's not a night to be forgotten.
But she had said...
And then she said, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you liked it.
Victim blaming, not okay.
But also just like...
Oh, sorry, I'm drinking. Just
Oh,
one
we're
glass.
also...
It's like past 3
We're all
o'clock.
friends here.
See, I just like to sidetrack from the story. So the story can be depressing, and I don't want to
It's
depress
not.
you.
I don't think it's a depressing story because you managed to turn it into something great and powerful, which is to say, "Hey, this isn't okay," and I know it made me feel like I should stand up for myself more. Like it was totally a good thing that came from a terrible situation. So you made that moment your own, which is amazing.
Oh yeah, no, I am very proud of myself because, like I said, like I never stand up for myself. I'm such a coward. I can get overcharged and walk away and be like, oh, I should have said, like, I get overcharged. Look at this. Like, I clearly did not order that bottle of wine. Like, anyways, whatever.
So what was it that made you stand up for yourself this time? Was it the money, or was it the actual, like, did you actually realize that you'd been grossly harassed and treated?
This is going to sound really stupid, but I was at the gym when I got that email, like, that I got fired from my upcoming weekend of Niagara Falls. And just so you know, like, when you're a comic, like, if you have a weekend where you can make $500, that's actually a lot of money in our world.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how much money I'm making this weekend? Like, $125. I think I'll make all week doing comedy. And then I have other ways to make money. Don't worry, it's not perverted. It's serving beer. But yeah, so when you get a $500 weekend, it's really exciting. Oh, I'm going to have a great week doing comedy. I'm going to make money doing something I love. And so, I mean, that was, like, so I was angry. Not only was I upset, but I was, like, on the elliptical trainer, and, like, my heart was racing, and my heart rate is up. It just literally is up. And so I felt like I had this extra energy. And so I did message Darren Frost right away, because he was there that night, and he saw what happened. And then I just had to confirm before I, like, really stood up for myself. I was just like, 100%, this is wrong, right? This is wrong that I'm getting fired for that night, right? And he's like, of course, Christina! Of course it is.
It's crazy that you have to, like, check in with people to make sure what you're like, defending yourself is okay. Because I felt that way. I think we all have, where it's like, am I overreacting, or is this a valid thing that I'm fighting for?
Yeah.
And in the end, I think it was more than valid. So cheers to you, Christina.
Cheers.
Absolutely.
Cheers to standing up for yourself.
Yay.
Innately also,
Cheers.
innately also, it's not even about whether or not, like, say Darren didn't agree with you and had been like, well, you know what, I don't think so. Because you felt uncomfortable, though, that in itself is like a reason to actually fight back, which is what you've done. And I think that's why people responded to it so well. Did you, obviously probably didn't expect this to turn into the tidal wave it's become.
I did not expect that at all. Like, not, like, it was shocking. That's the first time I think I've ever gone viral, so to speak. Sorry.
And that's the last time we'll ever use that here.
And that is the first and only time we will use it.
So it made my heart race. Look, I'm even stuttering even talking about it. Like, it was very flabbergasting, and I don't use that word ever, but I was flabbergasted by how many people read my story, and it was, you know, like, it was weird, because like I said, I kind of went on a social sabbatical, because I've been feeling like a loser lately, and I was trying to just, work harder at writing, and I'm working on a book and stuff, and like 2 days before that happened to me, I'd made this like pledge to write more, to write, 1,000 to 3,000 words a day. And then all of a sudden it was like the universe dropped this giant writing project in my lap. Be like, here's something to write about.
Yeah,
But,
absolutely.
we're going to fuck you over a little bit, but you're going to write about it. And it was like, and I was like, cool. And then I got all these nice messages from people and so much nice support that it makes, now I want to write more.
That's so great. Like,
That's awesome.
That's the thing. And you also not only inspired yourself, but you inspired change within other people. Because I know I read it and was like, holy shit, I want to fucking, like, take a stand against stuff too, and like not in that voice. Yes, in that voice. Absolutely,
Exactly
in that voice.
She called me with
I
that
did.
voice.
God, man, did you read that? And she's like, "What's happening to you?" I'm like, "I'm turning into a creature, but also on top of this, another thing."
Let's switch gears here. If someone wants to get into comedy or writing, do you have any advice for them?
I mean, I think definitely, like, comedy is just like anything in life where practice makes perfect. So if you have a good night or a bad night, regardless, you just have to keep going. Just keep doing it. I think keep doing it is the best advice ever, right?
For sure.
So there you go.
Stay true to yourself.
Stay true to yourself.
The more you
everyone.
know. It's like, yeah.
Well, we have some rapid fire questions for you.
Me too. How much were these earrings?
How much were they?
$10.
Oh, from where? Oh, they're very
I
nice.
bought them on the street.
Number one, favorite fast food restaurant.
Actually, just the Pizza by the Slice place across the street from my house.
Favorite place to vacation?
Maui.
Oh.
Yeah.
Favorite movie.
Annie Hall.
Favorite band?
Maroon 5, obviously.
Yeah.
Best band of all time. Call me Adam Levine.
Is
Well,
your
you
celebrity crush Adam Levine then?
It might be Bill Hader. And I do him in his Stefan costume, too.
Oh yeah.
New York's hottest club is Show Us Your Bush.
Oh no. Oh, she owned it.
Christina, thank you so much for being on Movie
Thanks for
Network.
having me. I hope it didn't sound too dorky.
You're forced to be reckoned with. We're proud to know you.
Oh, bless. I love you guys.
Yay!
Let's do it. Yay, ball blast. Yay.
So, okay, did you? That was really bossy. I'm an only child.
What's your baby? At this point, what do you
What's
consider
my
your
baby?
baby?
Yeah, probably comedy.
Comedy's your baby,
writing.
right?
It's all I think about. I've
I know.
raised it. I want it to take care of me later.
My help me.
I'm in my own personal prison.
I can't get out of this. I'm so
Okay.
mean.